The concept of reciprocity, or AYNI as it's referred to in the ancient Incan tradition, encapsulates an intriguing phenomenon, that of giving without strings attached, without expecting anything in return. To some, this might seem counterintuitive. After all, in a world where transactional exchanges are the norm, why would one give without anticipation of reciprocation? Yet, this principle suggests an alternate framework, one that's intrinsically tied to laws of the universe, albeit in a way that's hard to quantify in conventional terms. It operates on the belief in what could be termed as constructive interference in the realm of human relations. You see, the central tenet of AYNI is simple yet profound. Sending out good sends good back to you. It's akin to planting seeds and nurturing them, not because you are certain of a harvest, but because nurturing is part of your nature. The laws of physics, though abstract when applied to human relationships, provide a useful analogy. Consider waves in a physical medium. When crests meet crests, they amplify each other. That's constructive interference. Could it be possible that kindness, like these waves, accumulates and reverberates back to us in magnified form? One might argue that in modern economies, where efficiency and return on investment dominate, such a principle seems almost quaint or naive. But upon closer inspection, it could be argued that the principle of expecting nothing taps into a deeper, more resilient economic lesson. The most successful companies, indeed the most cherished relationships, often exhibit uncalculated actions, where entities go beyond what's required simply because that's part of their DNA. This approach also cultivates an environment of trust and authenticity. When you give, be it time, resources, or emotional support, without keeping score, you encourage genuine connections. Reciprocity, in its purest form, fosters a community where exchanges aren't about balancing ledgers, but about shared growth and well-being. Furthermore, AYNI challenges and expands our understanding of wealth. It suggests that wealth isn't merely the accumulation of tangible assets, but also encompasses intangible, but invaluable elements like trust, goodwill, and communal strength. By redefining richness, AYNI turns the conventional wisdom on its head. Isn't it richer to have a network built on genuine goodwill than a solitary hill of gold? Now, skepticism may remain. Open-handed giving without expectation sounds dangerously close to placing oneself at the whim of opportunists. But herein lies the subtlety. AYNI doesn't mean acting without discernment. Rather, it's about calibrating one's internal compass to a frequency of genuine benevolence. You learn to discern, naturally, actions that align with this principle, gradually attracting like-minded spirits who operate on the same wavelength. Ultimately, incorporating AYNI into one's life involves a shift from scarcity to abundance mindset. It's an investment in the most fundamental yet elusive asset, the inner sense of fulfillment and connectivity. Given the complexity and unpredictability of life, engaging in this form of non-transactional giving could well be one of the most enriching, if not always materially enriching practices. In the end, while this principle may not be strictly measurable in financial statements or economic models, it embodies a subtle law of life. Prosperity in its fullest form is about more than numbers. It is about creating an internal universe aligned with outward generosity, a place where waves of kindness constructively amplify with every interaction. Eh?